Hello all and welcome to my channel. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here just doing a guided reading. It is a little different style, and trying out something new. This is called the Lights Out reading. It is general for all signs. It's not specific to any zodiac sign, but I kind of wanted to do something different. So with this reading, there will be or at least you won't see any cards. I'll just be reading the energies here. In regards to, we have the full moon in Taurus that is coming up on Halloween. So, I wanted to pull some pre-moon, full moon energy and see, what's going on energetically. Pandora is on in the background. So if you, hear a song, it may be an additional message there for you. But yeah, I just wanted to, try something different, see how this works, see the reception from it. And if it's something that, catches on, I'll, continue doing it. But I really just wanted to focus on not so much of what cards come out, but just on the energy itself. So as always with any reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. Every message isn't for everyone. So just use your discernment there. But yeah, I think we're gonna just, jump right in. So with the energy that is to come, or that is, before this full moon energy, I'll say, it looks like this may be in regards to like a home situation, family, relationship. It could also be a job. So as I said, just place it where it resonates for you. But with what I'm feeling here, first and foremost, I'll say there is an energy of like a holding on, or resistance in regards to, whatever situation this is for you. Because you may be holding on so tightly, or someone else may be holding on to you or a situation, it's kind of keeping you from looking at the bigger picture or other possibilities. But there is a sense of, you may be feeling, I feel like a sense of high anxiety of being trapped in a situation. There is also an energy of, I just heard faking the funk, if you understand what that means. If you do not, it means like acting like you're happy with something when you're really not. There is kind of like a gripping is the only way I can describe it, of to the past. Not even, wanting to acknowledge whatever this situation may be for you. But then there's also a sense of, longing for some type of relief. There is a sense of regret here, because where you're acting like, you may be happy in the situation, there is a sense of unfulfillment as well. But it looks like, and it feels like, there's going to be like an epiphany moment that you may have before this full moon, or as it approaches. Because there is a sense of, wanting something new. that is, more practical for you, more fulfilling for you. Um, you may need to walk away from something or leave something, behind in order to go after this um, opportunity that may be, presented to you. Um, because I do see like a need for an ending, whether that's in a job, in a home, in a relationship. I also feel a sense of like maybe there's some, immature energy that may be around you, which may be bringing on this ending. Um, because you want to move away from that type of energy. Um, so there may be some fast movement in regards to this energy that happens because it's like I just have an on edge feeling because you feel stuck or trapped in a situation. And it's like you can see your way forward, but you may just not know how to get there. Whatever the situation is, it looks like you've invested um, a lot of time, energy, maybe even money into this situation. But ultimately, it left you feeling, some emotional pain because maybe you thought it was going to be something more. But there was, maybe lack of effort on the other person's part. And it's like you want to move into a more balanced space when it comes to, having this ultimate stability. Along with this epiphany, you may also be being shown some things about yourself. Um, and maybe how you were, working out of ego and not your higher self. Um, apologize for the sirens, but I take those for confirmations that both times that they have come through. Um, but what I'm also feeling is that your intuition is going to play a big part in, helping you decide whatever this is for you. Um, because with your refusal to like look at the infinite possibilities is ultimately what's keeping you, trapped in this energy. Um, kind of like stuck in a cycle, I'll say. Um, but it's like you know what you want, and ultimately what you're in, what you've invested a lot of time in, has honestly left you feeling unfulfilled. Like, is the easiest way I can put it. And you may feel that you're at a crossroads and just not knowing which way to go or how to move forward. But there's a need to, trust your intuition and to be open to the infinite possibilities that are out there for you. I'm also feeling some heart chakra energy in which you need to like kind of, lead from your heart, lead from what you feel, to, bring forth a resolution in this situation. If you're not feeling it, get out of it. Or you need to follow your heart and look at the bigger picture. Because whatever you're holding on to, maybe you had a certain expectation, but it's not being met. There may even be, some manipulation going on, some self-sabotage energy that's surrounding here. Whatever the situation is keeping you from like your wish fulfillment, or it has, kept you from it. And there's just a need for, or at least I feel like there's a need for you to go ahead and, embrace your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust that you're being guided in the right way. There's also like a focus of you, as I said, like the sense and feeling of, an expectation and things not working out that way. But there seems to be like a hyper focus on what you want that you may not even see, or you may miss the messages that may be coming to you from the universe. There's also like a sense of winning that I'm feeling here, like needing to win, wanting to win. And maybe that may be why, you're stuck or so heavily focused on, what you want, that you're not looking at other options or other opportunities. You're not focused in the right area. It's like where you need to be focused on the multitude of opportunities or outcomes. You're focused on one specific outcome, but then I feel like, it's not fulfilling to you. You're not happy in this. And wanting that sense of relief is not going to come as long as you're focused on a certain outcome. You need to be, I feel like there's a sense of being, or needing to be receptive to this energy that's coming, with this full moon energy. You need to be open to it. Because it's being presented to you for a reason. And your intuition is really trying to guide you in the right direction. But maybe you don't trust it. Maybe in the past, you could have, trusted someone, trusted in a situation or something. And, it resulted in some pain or heartbreak. So it's keeping you closed off from, the fear of going back. But you're looking forward and knowing that's what you need to do. But maybe, you don't want to leave people, places, or things behind. But it's kind of like stunting your growth. And the only thing that I really feel here is that you know this. I don't know why I keep wanting to say, like, but for whatever reason, you may not trust it. But you going back and forth like this, like, there's also like a sense of exhaustion, sadness, and it has you feeling, resentful, and you may even be harnessing the energy of desperation because you don't want to let go. But ultimately, it's like, but you want to feel safe. It may have something to do with your pride. And maybe even feeling like you don't deserve this, or like I said, there was a feeling of self-blame. But there is like a need to, walk away from what's not serving you. It's kind of contradictory to be in a space of knowing that what you're in currently is not serving you, and where you want to go, what's there and what you want. There's a sense of not trusting it. But you want balance. You want to invest in a more balanced space or situation, however that resonates for you. And you may, with this full moon also, it may be, there's heavy spirit and universe energy here. I'll say that is coming in, whether that's in the form of messages through your intuition, actual messages that are coming, by way of music, synchronicities. But I feel like you may even be being pushed by the universe to go ahead and move forward. But that's for you to discern on your own. I do feel that here for you though. And the advice is also saying, like, don't limit yourself. The advice is to trust. That whatever opportunity, whatever situation that's being presented before you is truly and will be beneficial for you. Sometimes some things only come around once in a lifetime, and with this much spirit energy and universe energy that I'm feeling off of this reading, it's like divine intervention coming in. Maybe a second chance is being handed to you, to do something different, to bring you into that space to where what the time and energy that you're investing into whatever situation this is for you, past or current, will be reciprocal for you if you take the action. Because all I want to keep saying is, you know. It's kind of like you're blocking your intuition consciously. Normally your intuition is blocked unconsciously, you're not aware. But I feel that there is an awareness there. You're just, all I want to say is don't trust it. And if there's anybody that you should be able to trust, it should be yourself. Your intuition is your moral compass. It's not something that you should second guess. And that's just the energy I feel here. You're second guessing yourself at this crossroads. And maybe you may have taken one path, which was that expectation, but it didn't turn out. So maybe now it's time, or you're being guided to take the next path. This energy is kind of like what showed up in another reading, where it's like red pill, blue pill, I've said before. And maybe you chose the red pill before and it didn't work out. And now it's time for you to, or you're being given the opportunity to choose the blue pill. But whatever it is, there's a lot of mental energy that's being put into it, to the point where you may be overthinking. You may, be even feeling a sense of betrayal, because there is an air of manipulation that may be going on here. And being that this is in regards to the full moon, and the full moon being feminine energy, intuition, the moon itself knowing, this could have, maybe related to your feminine energy, and you need to be receptive to what is ultimately being handed to you. I just heard gifted. And a gift from the universe will not be harmful to you in any way. It won't have you feeling trapped. It'll be a sense of freeness, freedom. It's freeing. So that's, the reading here. It is a little different. It's even different for me to read this way without showing the cards and describing the cards. But it's just something, something new that I wanted to try and see how it, came out. But, like I said, with this energy, don't hold yourself back because of past people, past situations, past jobs, past things. Because normally when you walk away from something, it is replaced with something better, especially when it's something that wasn't serving you to begin with. You thought it was. You thought you had the expectation was there. But as we all know, they say, sometimes things fall apart for better things to come together. And I just keep getting, So that may be a specific message for someone. That's what I get here. But, place it where it resonates for you. So I thank you all for tuning in. As I said, we'll see how this goes. It's going to take me some getting used to and doing it this way. But I kind of like it, So we'll see how this goes. All right? And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Okay? Later.